Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is your cncHD and this is another 1 vs 1 replay cast here on my channel. This time we have a 1 vs 1 here on Barren Badlands between, on the left side, wWw, the GLA stealth in the cyan color, and he is facing Gogo, who is known as Goran, the infantry general in the pink color. Okay, and I will just call wWw, I will call him GLA, because this is much easier to pronounce than the original name. Okay, so let's start here. There were many awesome 1 vs 1 replays on Tournament Desert, but I wanted to cast an awesome replay on another map than Tournament Desert, so I choose this Barren Badlands replay, and let's see what this replay, how it is, how entertaining it is. And yeah, so here stealth against the infantry general. Infantry general, so Goran is starting with a fast barracks into direction to the middle with one main supply, while his enemy is building one arms dealer, one barracks here. It looks like he's going to build a technical with terrorists in it to detonate the war factory of his opponent. Here also an aggressive tunnel on the top at the unsafe supply of Goran, while Goran is moving his second dozer here to the top right to his second supply. Here now another worker on the bottom side of Goran's base. Also here one in the middle building an aggressive tunnel. Here minigunner spotted this worker, or he is assuming that there is a worker to build a tunnel, but the minigunner is too late and he saw it that there was a garrison here on the tunnel, so Goran sent his minigunner here to the top left, maybe to capture this Eideric. Okay, tunnel here nearly finished to occupy this bunker. This is very good for the GLA player. And also here on the bottom side here, this is very aggressive. He has a very aggressive tunnel here and 2 garrisoned bunkers. This is very good. So he contains his enemy. A quad can, not well used here. Drive directly into the bunker and got shot. Not doing damage at all. Another tunnel here going up at the top. And the GLA player has 2 supplies here, 1 arms dealer, 1 barracks. So no palace here at all. While Goran is capturing the first Eideric and also has the second one already. Here flame attack clearing out this one tunnel here at this bunker, denying any occupying here at all. This is very good for Goran, so he puts himself into a better position in this game. But here's another big attack on the top, and it looks like the GLA player is going to break down this defense. Gatling cannon is not finishing. Goran is losing his Gatling cannon on the top, not finishing it. And those RPGs broke down the bunker, which is very effective here with those RPGs, because those are very strong units against bunkers. And it looks like Goran is not garrison supplies here anymore. And here also the GLA player cleared out those mines here on the ground with force firing the ground. Gatling cannon, no cancel here, which is not good. Oh, Goran losing 1,200 cash, no cancel on this Gatling. This was not a good trade. Now here Goran building up his tech, his propaganda center, while his enemy is building very aggressive supply directly in front of his base. But Goran is doing something against it. He has a dragon tank against all those RPGs, and this is very powerful. As you can see, one flame wave on all those RPGs are going to die. They're going up in flames. and now the army of the GLA player is reduced to a minimum, but also Goran losing all his troops. Only one listening outpost survives. Surprisingly, the GLA is not doing anything against those oil directs. As a GLA player, you always have to look that you keep the enemy without an oil direct, but he is doing the exact different thing. He lets his enemy keep his oil, which is not good for the GLA player. Now Goran lost his tech building here. 2000 cash lost, but maybe he got out his Black Lotus, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the cash. So Goran here on 7000 cash also has a dragon tank here on the bottom left, flaming down a supply knot. But he has his oil direct on the top left, as you can see on the mini map, and he defended this attack here at his base. But his enemy, the GLA, is very aggressively here on his second supply, and Goran needs to first do something against all this. If he don't do anything against this, then he has a great problem here in his base. He also has a tunnel here now in his base, directly in his base, so the GLA can stream in everywhere with his units. Also Goran now here has taken the third supply, but it's the second supply for him because he lost his second here. And now another attack by the GLA player, a toxin tractor and some RPGs. The trucks try to drive over those RPGs, but no success at all. Another aggressive tunnel is going up in the base of Goran, and he needs to do something right now or the GLA will overwhelm his base. Toxin tractor very easily killed there. RPGs going up in flames. Dragon tank doing a great job here. RPGs try to destroy the main supply of Goran, but no success. The tunnel is up and the GLA player has free range to support his army here. But this wouldn't be a good decision right now because there's his dragon tank, and what's come out of this tunnel will get up in flames immediately. Okay, the GLA is still gathering resources here from the second supply of Goran. Goran also still gathering resources here at the bottom, unsafe supply. He is building up his base now right at this spot, building up his reactor there. The GLA now has his attack building up too. He has his palace, and let's wait for a jump. He is now also taken his fourth supply, but didn't do anything against those oil directs. And like I said at the beginning, this is not what you want to do as a GLA. Let's take a look at the vision, at the money. The GLA player on nearly 3000 cash, and now he is on 3000 cash, which is very good. He can spam black markets, he can build jam cal, whatever, and he decided to build a black market. And he has a jam cal, there he is. So it looks very good for the GLA player. He still has his tunnels up, but there's a dragon tank right in front of the tunnels. Jamkel getting out of this tunnel, not going up in flames, but this was very close, and GLA player lost all his tunnels here. He should cancel this tunnel, not. He should build it up very fast and then get out some RPGs to kill all this. And he's doing it. Also a toxin tractor coming out of it, but getting shot by those tank hunters. And now the tunnel is destroyed and everything is gone here. There was a nice cancel on the right side, not losing his 800 cash on the tunnel. The GLA player still gathering resources here from the second supply of Goran, but now Goran is striking back here on the right. He's gathering up some troops, and then maybe preparing an assault on the second supply here. On his second supply, I should say. And there's the first carpet bomber, and also Goran building up his propaganda center again. Goran also repairing his listening outpost, and the carpet bomber strikes on the supply, also destroying this tunnel. This was very close here, but the supply taking serious damage, all the workers are dead. And now here comes the attack. Those RPGs should not go out of this tunnel, and now they are getting killed. Those were some free RPGs for Goran. Not best decision by the GLA to pop out here. And now he's losing his supply. He's not selling it. I'm not sure why he didn't sell it. He's now Jump Cal sniping the Strength Tank, very good, and also the first rocket buggy on the battlefield, but coming nearly close to this listening outpost, not getting killed here. And now the Dragon Tank on his move to flame down this tunnel, but flaming into the wrong direction. Dragon Tank is destroyed, but here's the second one. This was the one who got sniped here, and now the tunnel is destroyed. Rocket buggy getting back into the tunnel very closely. Okay, Oilderix still alive, while the GLA player is very small on his base. Normally at 10 minutes the GLA is very big, especially on 3 supplies or 4 supplies. He was on 4 supplies the whole time. Then the base should not look like this. It should look very big with many black markets. Okay, now here an artillery barrage. I think it's the first artillery barrage here in this game, striking on this third supply of the GLA, killing some workers here, stopping this tunnel, establishing this tunnel build. Also now Goran has established an airfield, so we can expect some mix any second. Now also here the first ECM tank, very good to support those listening outposts against RPGs. And also Goran building up his internet center. There's an helix, so he's not going for mix, he's going for the helix. And also now securing his second supply, or better said third supply right now. Some rocket buggies targeting here the bunker. Bunker cannot shoot on those rocket buggies, but whatsoever, one rocket buggy got killed there. Maybe I missed some rockets here, but okay, one rocket buggy got killed there. And the helix is on the move to destroy those rocket buggies, and if the GLA player is not careful enough, then he will lose his complete army here. Only one anti-air unit is there, and Goran saws it, and now those tank hunters picking off the quad cannon, very good. But the helix is not occupied. There are no tank hunters in this helix, so he cannot destroy all those 3 rocket buggies. Maybe he's garrisoned this helix any second with those many troops. I hope so. And there it is. There those units going into the helix. Very good. Especially against this lonely quad cannon. Oilderix still alive. GLA, you're doing something wrong here at the destruction of those Oilderix. 2 ECM tanks, 1 listening outpost here on the top. And Black Lotus got sniped here by Jamkel, by her lover. Not a love story here. Very loveless Jamkel. And there's the helix now garrisoned, stopping this bunker occupying. And now the helix flying directly into 4 quad cannons and getting shot down. There was also a Toxin rebel ambush here. I missed it, but it was there. Okay, this weak assault here was stopped. 1 listening outpost is not enough against all this. And we have a white quad cannon here. Looks like it was sniped here by Jamkel, but it's only a color bug. This happens if an ECM tank shuts down the quad cannon, but looks funny. Okay. First hacker is, 2 hackers are hacking now in this internet center. And I think they are hacking faster in this internet center. There's also now a nice carpet bomber here on those rocket buggies, destroying all of them. And also 2 quad cannons. That was a nice attack here with the carpet bomber. And also the third supply of Goran is in danger. Or better say the second supply, but the third is now going up. But he is losing now the supply. And also all those buildings are in danger, but here's the defense. Here's the defense. One Dragon Tank, 3 listening outposts, and 1 ECM. And this is all enough against all those quad cannons. More quad cannons are streaming in here on the bottom left. Only 2 RPGs. They cannot do anything against this because there's the ECM tank, but without the ECM tank, those 2 RPGs could do a lot of damage here. But instead they are just dying, doing no sort of damage. And now those quad cannons shouldn't engage all this. Alone, the Dragon Tank alone can do a lot of damage here, already killing 1 quad cannon. And those quad cannons shouldn't engage, but they do it anyway. Quad cannons are very weak against listening outposts, and this is what happens if you engage listening outposts with quad cannons. You lose everything. However, those quad cannons survived, which is a miracle for me. Normally, if you engage listening outposts with quad cannons, you lose everything normally. But now here are 4 quad cannons left, doing all sort of damage on this propaganda center, and also now destroying this command center. Goran should sell it to get 1000 cash here, get back from it, but instead he's not selling it, and there it goes. There goes the command center of Goran. But he is rebuilding his base here on the top, and he also has up his second supply again. And there's one more listening outpost here. One got destroyed there, and the second one also destroyed. Artillery barrage here on the main supply of the GLA, but not destroying anything at all. Command center going up for the GLA player, but no worker here on this command center. Lazy workers not doing anything. They are not obeying their master. No, rocket buggy driving directly into the listening outpost. That was a free rocket buggy for the GLA, for Goran. Tank hunters shooting like crazy on this quad cannon, like they were on coffee all the time. Coffee junkies with their big gun on their shoulder. Many tunnels here going up in front of the base of Goran. The first MiG is on the battlefield, but getting down again on the ground. A card bomber here as a defensive card bomber, destroying 2 tunnels here, killing 2 workers, but not destroying any troops. The quad can just survived it barely here against the listening outpost. 3-star promoted, but no scrap up. He could scrap up here, but he is not doing it. Now the GLA is targeting the internet center, and Goran should go out of this building right now, or he's losing all his hackers. And there it is. There's the evacuation with his hackers. And also those workers are clearing out those mines. Very brave workers. And here was a command center cancel, I think. Now GLA builds it up here on the bottom. And still, the oil derricks are not destroyed. Not sure why the GLA is not doing it. Propaganda center here going up again on the top side. And I love how both teams are rebuilding their bases all over and over again. Goran more than the GLA. And now let's take a look at the cash. Goran on a lot of cash, 5,000. The last time I checked he was on 7,000. And his hackers survived. Here's a rocket buggy sitting, but he's not killing those hackers because he don't see them. And let's take a look at the cash of the GLA. He has 3,000 and only 2 black markets. As a GLA, you should have 8 or 9 black markets at 19 minutes in the game. Now here an aggressive base here in front of the GLA, and the GLA spotted it. Here's a defensive dragon tank, but the quad can well microed here to out micro this dragon tank, but it survives. But a toxin bomb is released here in front of the base of Goran. Nicely dropped here, doing a good damage here on those tanks. But here's a card bomber. Card bomber destroying the own units of Goran, but stopping this sneak attack. But he killed his barracks and some troops of himself. You know, rebel ambush. Maybe destroying the strength tank should have been a flame wave. But his war factory is going to fall very quickly. And this is not good for Goran. But Goran luckily has a lot of cash to rebuild his war factory. And he still has dozers, so which is a good thing. A lot of RPGs doing good damage here on this bunker, which is not occupied. But here's a dragon tank, and those RPGs should get back into the tunnel, which they are doing. And those quad cannons need to get away out of this flame wave. No, this is not the right direction. And now he lost all his quad cannons because he didn't retreat out of the situation. Because, like I said, listening outposts are very powerful against quad cannons, and RPGs should not engage an army if there's an ECM tank sitting. Those ECM tanks are so good at reflecting the missiles. A lot of rebels now destroying the command center. I think this is the second command center right now from Goran. Here's a defensive artillery strike of Goran, killing all those hackers. Very good hit there. Only one quad cannon survives, but this is enough to kill this command center, and one rebel survived to capture this nuclear reactor. And I think Goran needs to sell both of those buildings. He sell the reactor, and I think, oh, the command center just survived. This was very close here. And the command center survived, and this is also very good for Goran. But he has a lot of trouble here at the right side. He lost his dozer, and if this command center falls, then Goran is without dozers. But he has no dozer out. This is good for Goran. But two quad cannons moving in the base here on the right side, but driving directly through a flame wave. Not the best decision at all to do as a GLA. This was not the best decision here. He should have done more damage sneaking around here on the top. Then he could have destroyed the base of Goran. That this had been GG. Okay, now here's sneak attack on the right side, while Goran is moving in. Here on the left side, an EMP was dropped on the base of the GLA. My personal opinion about EMP is that you should save them for a big engagement like this. If something is popping out here, then you drop an EMP, disable all the tanks which comes out of this tunnel. Dropping an EMP on the production facilities for no apparent reason is not the best decision in my opinion. The palace needs to be sold here by the GLA, and he is selling it successfully. He gets back his 1,200 cash, which is very good because he hasn't got so much black markets. It's always a good decision to sell those buildings. I'm not sure why he's only on 2 black markets. He has now a supply here on the right. He has 3,000 cash and good map control. But he still didn't do anything against those Oldereks. There was no attack at all in this match. We are 23 minutes now in this game. There was no attack on the top. A nice rebel ambush here on this attack, stopping everything here. But to continue my my rage here, no attack at all here on the top left, no attack on the bottom right. There was not a single unit of GLA passing by here on those corners. I'm not sure why he's not doing it. It's a miracle for me. Now here a nice dragon tank killing all those rebels. The rebels are running directly into the dragon tank. Okay, another Dragon Tank killing the sneak attack. I don't think there were a single unit getting out of the sneak attack. But here is a stealth tunnel, so the GLA still has his opportunity to ambush the Goran player here on the top, the China player. Dragon Tank saw it, and now a nice flame wave would be good. He nearly killed 2 rocket buggies there, but no success. Hacker is still alive, and if the GLA would do some aggression here over the corner, then he would accidentally drive with a technical over those hackers. But he's not doing it. I don't get it. Another helix now here. Command center was cancelled, and we have another sneak attack here on the top right with a pop out here. Those tank hunters are getting shot here by those quad cannons, and this propaganda center is in danger. Why is he dropping a toxin bomb? Why are you doing this to me, GLA? Why? I mean, you ambush a you ambush a China player. There's no defense. You kill the 2 tank hunters, and then you don't destroy the tag buildings. No, you drop an anthrax bomb and go back into the tunnel. And then the China player has enough to kill your base. I don't get it. A nice flame wave here. Flamed down the arms stealer, but the helix got picked off, and the arms stealer survived with a hole. Artillery barrage here on the arms stealer, which is getting picked off now by this artillery strike. GLA now, his base is moving here to the bottom, while the China player is moving more to the left. I like this base trade here. Some sort of base trade is going on here, and the GLA has a nice army here in the middle, destroying the base of Goran again. I think for the 3rd time. First he was here, then he was here, and now the China player is here. I really like this play of both players. And now here was a defensive carpet bomber, but not killing anything. He nearly killed his own units here. It was very close, but he didn't do it. Luckily for him, but it was very close. Sneak attack, still alive. Now you have mines in front of your tunnel. Congratulations. You useless sneak attack. And now we ambush the Chinese base with rebels. I mean, this GLA player is strange. This is all what I can say about this game. Now another sneak attack on the left side. If this one don't succeed, then place another here on the left. An EMP dropped here, nicely done on those troops, and this is what I said here in the middle of the game. Never drop it on production facilities, drop it on a sneak attack and disable all the units, and then have a nice strike here to kill everything with one shot. And there's a Dragon Tank. Let's see if he is there right at the right timing. Command center needs to be sold, whatever. And now there's a nice flame wave killing everything here on the sneak attack. But GLA still has the sneak attack here, but now there are mines in front of it. Oh, Dragon Tank got picked off here. But the listening outpost did a good job here at killing those rebels. Now Goran moving more to the left here to rebuild his base. And GLA more moving to the right. Now his barracks is here. Lonely supply truck on the right. Oil direct still alive. Okay, so the GLA player is right in front of this oil direct, but instead of going there and capturing it or destroying it, he is building a black market in front of it. Who would do this? Who would do this? It's a miracle. Oh, here, Gentool running away. I think he sniped this dozer. No, it is not sniped. But something he sniped there. And the listening outpost chased him away. And now here's an angry mob with AK-47 upgrade. They can do a lot of damage. Here was a barracks denied by Goran. And let's see if this angry mob can do a lot of damage here. Here's no defense at all. And also covered up by this Gentool to snipe the Dragon Tank or listening outpost. There was a GPS scrambler here on those workers. Now we have camouflaged workers, and those are very powerful. And also here some resources left, 3000. And the angry mob destroyed the building here. Dragon Tank killing his own airfield. What's going on in this game? What's going on in this game? Gentool sniped the Dragon Tank, very good. But still doesn't explain why Goran is flaming down his airfield. Oh, here 3 big listening outposts on the bottom, covered up by a Dragon Tank and an ECM. And now clearing out the base here of the GLA on the bottom. And now the GLA is rebuilding his base here on the top right. And this is now nearly a complete base raid. Now the GLA is here on the top right, and now the China player is here on the bottom left. Yep, this is the base raid. Oh, nice card bomber here, destroying nothing. No, this wasn't a nice card bomber, this was a worst placed card bomber. But anyway, this angry mob is now going up in flames, but they did a phenomenal job here at clearing out everything. Destroying everything here. 2 sniped Dragon Tanks, but one is now getting... oh, this was close. It's getting taken by this China player. Angry mob is dying, and where's Gentool? Oh, Gentool here sniped the dozer, and Goran now without a dozer. Oh, this was a good move here of the GLA player. Now Goran without dozer. Now the GLA needs to take his advantage and capture this dozer before the China player does it. Here's this listening outpost, and let's see if the GLA player is clever enough to snipe this listening outpost. And yes, he is, but one tank hunter captured again this listening outpost, and now Gentool needs to run away, but what is he doing? He is directly running into the into the Dragon Tank. Gentool, run into the dozer, please. Take the dozer. Take the dozer, Gentool. No, you're doing it all wrong. Or do it like this, whatsoever. Ah, here, nice toxin bomb on this army. And also a rebel ambush, not destroying this war factory. Oh, he destroyed it. Oh, the flame wave helped out. I think the Dragon Tank killed it. And now Goran only on 2 buildings, I think. While the GLA is here sitting on the top right with a command center and a barracks. But here's this army, and let's see what the GLA player is doing against all this. Now the GLA is spotted for the first time the Alderac. I want to point out this. He has only 1000 cash, but now he will get enough cash to rebuild a supply stash. Lotus not successfully capturing this command center. Worker running directly into the Dragon Tank, but not getting killed. Ah, poor worker usage here. He placed down 2 scaffolds, but I think this is the end for the GLA player. He somehow lost his Gentool. Now this is his last worker, and I think Goran is going to win this match. Only 2 scaffolds, and this is the GG. The China player has won the match. Here's also this 1 scaffold. Ah, okay, this is the dragon tank of the GLA player. So he has taken the dragon tank with a worker or the Jarm Kell. I think he captured a Jarm Kell. Moving directly into the wrong direction. The GLA player is here. Ah, the GLA got defeated. And I think Goran was only on one building. Whew. This was a very close game here. Well played by both of those players, but I didn't agree with some of their movements. For example, why didn't the GLA destroy the oil derricks? Why didn't he do anything against those? Then I'm very disappointed about the use of those sneak attacks. For some reason he placed down a sneak attack and didn't use it well. And one EMP was wasted by Goran. But however, this was an entertaining match and good played here by both players. Some huge mistakes, but was well played. And thank you for watching. If you want to download this replay, gamereplayers.org, link is in the description below to this replay. And if you want to see more videos of me, cncHD.bbly.com, there are more videos of me. And like I said, I thank you for watching. This is cncHD and peace out.